Hey, I'm Claire from CARFAX, and this is VIN Decoder, a new series where we decode the VIN of your car. Our friend Theo entered our contest back in May to have the VIN of his car decoded. And we are so excited to dive into the history of your Volvo, Theo. Here is Theo with his Volvo, and can I just say, this car's a beaut. Theo's car is a 2015 Volvo V60 T5 Drive E Platinum in seashell metallic. That name is super long, but the Swedes don't mess around. Seashell metallic is colored slightly deeper than what other brands are calling champagne, and Volvo made it available on their SUVs and wagons in the 2015-2016 season. When the V60 T5 was released, Motor Trend reviewed it very favorably, with love for the turbocharger and the ample cargo space. Reviewer Julia LaPalme noted that she's not a regular Volvo customer, but she had very few complaints about the car and it was a joy to drive. All right, Theo, the moment of truth. Let's look into that VIN and see what the CARFAX can tell us. Theo, your car is in good shape. This is a very clean CARFAX. Let's get into it. You are the third owner to have this car, and no accidents, damage, inclement weather, salvage, or issues have ever been reported on the vehicle. For almost an 8-year-old car, that's pretty damn good. Here are your top level details. If we look at the start of the VIN and at the plant code, we can see that the car came off the manufacturing line on February 3rd, 2015 in Torslanda, Sweden, and then was shipped to Washington State. Now this CARFAX is uniquely cool because this is the original window sticker from Bob Byers' Volvo in Seattle, Washington. Is this CARFAX thorough or what? The car was put on sale on May 12th, 2015, and it sold the next day. Someone really wanted your Volvo, Theo. And they took really good care of it. In the end, owner number one traded in the car to AutoNation Volvo Cars Bellevue, and it was put back on sale as a used vehicle September 11th, 2017. Now here's a fun tidbit. The car was sitting on the lot for a while and apparently needed some kind of tire rotation or tread check, so it was actually listed for sale twice. But no biggie, Theo. Owner number two came along in December of 2017, drove the car down to Cali, and got it its first California emissions test. Now this is why I love a good CARFAX. Not only can it tell you about the history of the vehicle, but it can tell you a lot about the owner too. I think the owner before you was a real eclectic guy. Take a look at all of these different service centers. He has no loyalty to any place, but they're all really well rated. Fascinating. Owner number two was very dedicated to the maintenance of your Volvo, Theo, and it looks like the registration passed over to you sometime between September 2020 and July 2021. That may seem like a huge gap, but here's why we sometimes see this on vehicle history reports. It typically happens for one of three reasons. The car was passed to another family member, the car was sold by owner and only has a DMV record but no bill of sale, or the dealership didn't report the sale to CARFAX and we have to wait to hear about it from the DMV. And all that being said, you did tell me that this Volvo is in a barn right now, but it's okay. I have the CARFAX, so I know that it's properly registered. Theo, I'll be sending you the entire CARFAX vehicle history report for your Volvo, but at the top level, this VIN is looking real good. You're clearly taking great care of it, and it only has like 60,000 miles for being almost 8 years old. That's incredible. We hope you and your Volvo V60 continue to make amazing memories together. We'd love to help more followers decode their VINs, so make sure to follow and drop us a comment if you want your VIN decoded next.